Hello world, my name is Richard, and this is a follow-up video to my earlier one about the rulers of the world. And this is the kind of the overall picture, and it's taking the kind of devil's advocate position in a way, trying to work out what their mindset is, and then basically that, and trying to explain what's going on in their terms. So it's based on observations, as myself as a kind of social science or anthropologist, made several observations over the years of how society is broken, the world over, is broken. And particularly the far side people, I mentioned before, go and check their channel out, them before, they're remote viewing crowd, and that does work, I assure you. And they can provide damn convincing evidence actually does work too, in a proper scientific manner. Reviewed, peer reviewed, and such like, it does work. And their view, having context of nice ETs from somewhere, is that the world is a prison planet. This is their view. Now, I can't really comment on that, but I do get, I've got for a long time just how bloody stupid people are, especially in groups. Especially global warming, just what the fuck are people doing like that? So, I've also got a kind of military mind. I have wargaming as a hobby, and I studied history books, military history years ago. And I see patterns which look like leading to there's a war going on. And it's an undeclared one, which is by far the best way to win one. So here goes, the patterns. I kind of tasted religion early on in my life via the Coventry Cathedral group of the youth club. I really didn't like what went on there. It was disgusting behaviour. Like coercion just to, believe this bullshit, or you don't belong. It's just vile. And as a scientist, I look at religion, well, what's true about it? What's verifiable? And I posed an advanced study, look religious beliefs out there, but, what is verifiable? In terms of God overall, I'm conscious. I can see, I can feel and see and hear things. Other people seem to be the same way. Plants do even, animals do, or we believe they do. More to the point, we don't know yet. That's our conclusion, based on the evidence. And if I take the Eastern mystic point of view, that, anything is conscious in some way or other. We just don't recognise the real kind yet. But everything is kind of conscious energy. And the energy is everywhere, and it's eternal, because it can't be created or destroyed, so it just is. It always was, just transformed. It's a very kind of big picture, long-term point of view, which I specialise in. So, religions. The whole thing, from a large-scale, long-term point of view, looks like a divide and conquer strategy. We've got religions fighting each other over a piece of rock, which they both claim is theirs. That's where our saviour is born. I'm not saying he wasn't there, but his precious don't leverage to back up the claims, hardly any. So, my favourite example is the Crusades. You got one band I call Love and Peace, the Christians, and the Muslims on the other side I call Peace and Love. Basically same people, same, one God idea, but different views of it. And because they shared a common resource, a piece of rock called Jerusalem, whatever, they fought over it. And the fighting was brutal. In the Middle Ages, it was really, really nasty stuff. It was really vicious, bloodthirsty, hacking limbs off, fingers, toes, hands to be chopped off as punishment. was torture all the time, you know, and your eyes gouged out, and your poker stuck your bum, whatever. You really know nasty stuff. And there's all the name kind of religion and peace and love and whatever. It's bonkers, really. Utterly bonkers. And we've got religion after religion like that. All, you know, got these mixtures of things like worshipping them, you know, and love the Lord your God with all your might and all that stuff. It's so screaming obey, you know, as in church and state obey, you know, love the king because the king's divine, and obey the king because the king's divine. Same message was just repeated over and over again. And because loads of people believe it, you know, and then it goes easy for an individual to believe it too, because everybody else does. It's a key factor, that is. If everybody else believes this, well, they can't be wrong, can they? Yeah, they can. And, yeah, you've got other divisions like party politics. Oh my God. That is shite. As I said before, if you want to run a business like a bank, you've got a board of directors and shareholders. Last thing you want to do is change those shareholders every 4 years or so, and then insist that some become board directors. That's the last way you want to do to run a business. It's the last thing. It makes no sense whatsoever. Completely wrecks the outcomes, completely wrecks the direction, the strategy. Long term, just fucking stupid, dumb shit, bugging thinking. And yet, we have exactly that, you know, mechanism in government. It's just partisan as fuck. Absolutely stupid way to run a country. Bonkers, insane, cracked. I just can't put any words strong enough. It's the worst way to do it. The worst way. It's democracy name only. It really is bollocks. It's fake all the way through. I can still make videos, I can still say things, but I've got very few people watching me. Even fewer spreading the word, I think. To actually get your voice heard in this body is actually impossible. That's another thing. The protests, you know, freedom of speech and so forth is touted, but in practice, suppressed. Because you don't get any publicity. No one publicises your message or spreads the word. No one, or hardly no one, unless you're popular. Unless you're, you know, a kind of news person thing, which I'm not. And you get this division, this division theme over and over again. You have black and white, rich and poor, them and us. That's a big one, them and us. You know, all those fucking foreigners. You know, those damn refugees, those nasty asylum seekers. How dare they come here? How dare they flood the country? How dare they swarm and invade? Again, another theme is the words used. They're very emotive, very vague, very simple-minded for the children out there. And there are many children in our form, many. They just live in fear. They're kept as children that don't want to grow up. They can't face the fucking shit. And so they haven't grown up yet. They haven't faced fears. I'm people who are scared to by death. Now it's not a nice prospect, but we don't know what goes on, so why be scared? And more to the point, why believe we can't change it? Because these guys didn't. They thought everybody was the same, because, you know, in their county where they didn't move out from, didn't get new ideas, they believe the whole world like this. Somebody had told them that, you know, that you know, there's hell and fire and brimstone down there. You know, from Catholic school. and also told them all they came to believe they couldn't not change their fears. But they're just habits, that's all they are. NLP, just ignore them, focus on something else, not likely to be fine. You may well need support, of course, but it is possible to not fear death, because most parents do it. Doctors, nurses, and all the emergency people, police, and so on, they can't fear it for long. Couldn't do the job. There's all this nonsense bullshit around. The schooling is shite in terms of what's missing. I went to a government school and I wasn't told about the actual government or the nationwide democracy. I was, but only because I did a course of economics. If I hadn't done that, I would not have been told. And nor was I taught about public libraries. You'd assume we would know. I did know, but that assumption should not be made. And I spoke to a class of people once, about 16 or whatever. And they too, about 1 in 5, didn't know about public libraries. Because the school hadn't told them. It's crazy. It's madness. Things that they're put there by, for free, just to catch the strugglers and to let people just, continue learning or reading stuff. Madness. And the most important thing, know thyself. It's quite old-fashioned, I know, but it's really, really important. This decision-making machine in here often goes wrong. Evolution requires you to take risks, and that means making mistakes sometimes. And we're not taught what to do about how to, what to do when you do make mistakes. Basically just own up to that and try and fix things. But many people aren't taught that. They just make mistakes and blame others. And the whole culture is just so mentally immature and emotional. There's hardly any science in government circles. I don't think one MP has got a science background, not one. That's been there for decades. There's a complete absence of science in government. The science is there, but they're not listened to. They're ignored. And there's no science in the posh fat culture. The wealthy bankers who actually run the show usually. No science there, British. Absolutely not at all. It's just shocking. Again, of all the people who want to run a country, it's scientists. They're the ones who do things honestly. They work together and they dig deeper. They're the best people for the job. And these stupid political fucking farce. So the worst case scenario, which ones to adopt just to be on the safe side. So I meant to say this earlier, but as after World War II and the planning for D-Day on the Allied HQ, they were informed that by the French resistance there was a Panzine about 30 miles south of the beaches. But that was a week old. So to be on the safe side, they should assume the worst case and assume that the Panzine had been pushed forward close to the beach. And they should have planned accordingly. I think they did. I don't actually know that for sure, but I think they did. But the point is, we should assume the worst case from a planning point of view. And then, sorry. And then, so that's all. So the worst case is this, which is far sight, what we say. The world's run by demons or bad ETs. They got fucking weird abilities, like messing your mind and erasing memories. I know this from experience. They do. The highly advanced beings is way, way older than we are in human. We're about, 200,000 years or something like that. Then million, probably. 10 times long at least. Around. Incredible technology. Just stunning stuff, like magic. And apparently there's some kind of psychic dampening field on the Earth which suppresses telepathy. Amazing stuff. So yeah, here's what I wanted to assume from now on. The bastards in charge really are bastards. They're fucking lying arseholes. They hate people. They really hate them. And as to why they've got this planet thing, this prison thing going, I'm not sure, but I do know they actually delight in suffering other people. They just get a kick. They go ecstatic. These are weird beings. They're just completely foreign to our concepts. And that's a purpose too. The whole notion of being wiped out from history and things, you know. Oh, we had witches and demons in the Middle Ages. Silly people. Nonsense. Also, dog-headed men in the Middle Ages reported. And reported worldwide around the same time. I checked that with a historian at the British Museum once. Dog-headed men were a thing, apparently, around 1,000 years ago. But you know, these things are just dismissed. Crop circles dismissed, all fake, bollocks, some real. I know this. UFOs, definitely real. I definitely know that. But dismissed. And why is that? Because they're the friendly ETs. They're here to help us. So please assume the works from now on. There's bad actors in charge and they do act. And they are fucking nasty bad. They hate the homeless. They want to let them suffer. So they train people to say, well, the government can't afford it. They keep saying so. It's tough, isn't it? And they hate the climate scientists, so they don't publicise them. Because they want to wipe out the Earth. Wipe out the world. Quite what they do when the kind of food source goes, I don't know, but that seems to be the plan. So that kind of sour note, I think I'll ask you to share this, please. And comment. And whatever. Thank you.